Good evening. These are some of the top stories that are making the Tyne headlines tonight. Police continue to hunt for teenager's killer 4 years after his sad death. An investigation into the death of Kieran Williams is remaining ongoing this evening. 4 years after he disappeared from his home in Sunderland, the man who killed him or men is on the run still and has been in his hiding from police and won't come out. A bottling plant expansion has been blocked after opposition was involved, including Dame Judi Dench. Harrogate Springwater wants to expand its facility in the town, but its proposals have meant the loss of hundreds of trees from a community woodland, and that, according to the community, said it would be fatal and would not be right. A girl who was 16 has been sentenced after luring a boy to the park where he was stabbed. 3 teenagers arrested in connection with the stabbing at Harrington Park in Sunderland has been sentenced. She has been sentenced to 15 months in prison. 15 months. And now we'll have a look at some of the stories which I think have made the crucial headlines this week. A man who felled the sycamore gap tree has been released from prison. He was released this week after he was given, he's now called community work, which means now he has to wear a tag, and he now has to spend at least 9 to 12 hours a day at his home or in work. And finally tonight, a little bit of sport. It's not good news for Newcastle fans, I'm afraid. They lost today to Bournemouth 2-1. William Asula got them back in at the 68th minute in the second half, but that wasn't enough as they languished 14th in the Premier League. Time now for a look at what the weather's doing. Time for a look at what the weather's doing for the rest of the weekend. Here's Emma Jesson with our forecast.
Today's forecast: blue skies, followed by a spread of hot and cold plates. 2 sponsors ITV Tyne weather.
Hello there, hope you're enjoying your day. Things are settling down with the forecast outlook for our weather. There's one to put a smile on your face. However, we're not completely out of the woods. A few April showers in the mix and turning cooler next week as well. So what's happening? Well, high pressure is developing from the southwest and drifting slowly northwards. So not a bad day tomorrow. Monday, well, we see as that moves northwards, we see a change in wind direction, dragging in some cloud and a few showers from off the North Sea. Tuesday, a little bit breezier, but sunnier. Wednesday, it should be sunny for all of us, but generally, as I say, feeling cooler next week. Rewinding to the next few hours, showers keep coming for a little while, but they do tend to fade during the overnight period, and the winds ease down as well. Maybe some patchy frost out in the countryside, and 1 or 2 little bits and pieces of mist and fog, but nothing too extensive because we've still got a little bit of a breeze there. Into tomorrow morning then, the sun is up about 5 to 6 in the morning. Plenty of sunshine and fine weather around, as you can see, but we are expecting a little bit more in the way of cloud into the afternoon as the day warms up. Maybe an odd shower breaking out as well during the second part of the day. And although temperatures are technically down by a degree or so on today's values, with lighter winds and a bit more in the way of sunshine, that's going to offset it a little bit. Then, as I say, the high pressure out to the west is actually drifting further northwards, bringing about a change in wind direction to more of an east-northeasterly, so dragging in that cloud from off the North Sea, and so we are expecting a few more showers around on Monday. They could crop up just about anywhere. It's going to be a bit cooler. Tuesday should be a finer day, though, a reversal of fortunes, and then on Wednesday, it's mostly fine again. Bye-bye.
2 sponsors ITV Tyne weather.
Our thanks to Emma Jesson there. That's all from me and the weekend team for now. Rachel Bullock will be back with your next update from Tyne tomorrow evening. That's at 7:15 for me though and all the team. Thanks for watching. There's always more on the website. Go to itv.com/Tyne. For me though, enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.